Rocco. So we'll see how that goes. Anything else coming in, Mr. Carr?
Moorhead beating Martinsville 48-6.
Moorhead beat Martinsville. So.
Appomattox beats Buckingham.
We've played that Martinsville team too many times in basketball. So
yes, indeed.
Remember at the Steel Center.
Exactly. So
we won't get too far ahead of us, but let's talk real quick on the positive things we saw tonight. I mean, Levi Roden, like you talked about, being such a surprise tonight on offense and on defense.
And he gave it all. 5'11", 160 pounds. I mean, he was out there battling the 6'5", 230-pound receiver and was coming up every single time, chucking him, doing whatever he had to do. He had the big punt return. The effort was there. You saw that from a Luke Reed, and you saw it from Logan Tomlinson. Even we talked about, he was running the ball and he wasn't maybe getting the yards, but the fact of the matter is, last year he was a center.
Yeah.
This is his first time at running back, and you just don't overnight say, again, you're Walter Payton or you're Barry Sanders, and away you go and can read defenses and do things. But again, the effort was there. They've got to iron out some things, but again, that's week 1. So let's get ready for week 2 and the Falcons from Hamilton.
Yeah, and we did have 1 or 2 injuries. Probably the worst one was Drew Williams, but Drew was walking with a sling on. I don't want to say what that could have been, but he's still down here on the field talking with everyone. So hopefully just precautionary reasons that he kind of let's not kill this in the first half or the first game either. So, but other players I thought that played pretty good. It was some of the linemen, the did so good. So, they were fighting against some of these guys, freshmen, just a few they held their own against these guys that are 260 pounds, 6'4", 6'2", 6'5". You just read across the board. Basically, what we said all night, it was high, convenience, speed, and just overall size is really what wore down the city from the beginning to the end. That speed got them at the beginning, and then they slowly got worn down by the overall speed and power.
Just a couple notes again. Silva North now takes the lead on Northview, 14-7. The Fighting Preston Patricks have come back. 6:28 left in the fourth quarter there, and then another score of interest. Tennessee High only put 7 up on the board in the third quarter. It's 41-0 at the Stone Castle. Tennessee High moving to 2-0. Lehigh will drop to 0-1 in the season. Rocco is down 12-7. That was the last report at halftime against Hurley. So hopefully they've done well. Again, we talked about it in the pregame. Can some of the Scott County teams do a little better this year? That would be Twin Springs and Northwood tied at 14. And Greenville has taken care of business against Morristown West. That game just went final 42-0.
That means in 2 weeks they scored 85 up to their opponents.
And so that would be, let's see here. Holston now leads, Holston it just went final. Holston over Eastern Montgomery, 25-8. Yeah, that's, Cade Ballard must have got tired at Morristown West.
85 points to Greenville. So Greenville is letting it go just as they did that last game.
And for all you out there that's listening and anxious to hear, Magna Vista has taken down Dan River 28-6.
We should sleep good tonight.
Well, and that's one thing, and we want to, of course, we'll talk about our sponsors here just for a second, but we want to thank everybody that has tuned in to our program. Now we are live, and we're live anywhere, everywhere. You can be anywhere as long as you've got internet signal, as long as you've got capability to be online. You can listen to our broadcast. Nice lady, I forget her name though, did make mention she's in Florida, and she was so thankful that we have now got this on the air because she's a Gates City alumni, lives in Florida, would like to listen to games, and they can. So that's
And sometimes the signal, we have a lot of stuff going on here. It is a live feed, and we're doing everything here live.
Exactly.
But you hear it just as good. This lady is hears it just as good in Florida as you do here in Central. So, and also when you go on vacation, if you want to get out to a competition somewhere, you can pick it up on the app or go to the Facebook page and Big C Sports Radio. We just want you to be able to listen. We're not pushing anything. We just want everybody to know that you can be able to listen to it this clear no matter where you're at. It's a new wave of radio that so many people are doing, and we're so excited to be able to bring it to this part of the area this soon. So you'll see this at more radio stations and more sporting events as time goes on. But we're one of the first schools and first cities here to be able to carry this. So we're very excited to be able to bring this form of radio, this form of broadcasting to you. So, Joe, I believe you're wanting to say something.
Well, I just wanted to update everybody on the scores because it seems like we're getting a little more interest on what our scores are. 22-20, that game, Sullivan Central, check it out, now into the fourth quarter.
Wow.
And so when would you think over in Bluntville that there would be that much excitement again? And Sevier County 21, Heritage 14. That game just looks like it's in the third quarter as well. And again, of course, that game did go fine. We talked about Greenville, Morristown West 42-0. Elizabeth again was 21-6, and Chris has been on the board, and he's coming through. And he's going to update the score. And here it is. 21-27, Lebanon trying to get a little bit closer to Homeacre. 2:47 left in the third quarter of play. So Lebanon, that is a backyard brawl. Those are two Russell County teams that don't like each other. Lebanon has won the last two. And of course, Homeacre owned that series for about a 10-year span. But again, Lebanon fighting back, 21-27.
We talk about this. We're basically in our post-game scoreboard show here. We talk about, Volunteer High School over in Churchill. I believe one of us said that Volunteer could be a sleeper in their conference.
Exactly. Yeah, I think you had them pick third or fourth. So it very well may come to pass. So Chris is going to the phone, and he's probably pulling up. I think he is. But anyway, so we're about to wrap it up here again. And Oak Ridge, that is starting to get kind of ugly. 41-6 now. Dobbins Bennett, some said this was going to be one of those years that they might be able to make a little bit of a run. The Joey Christian era has opened up 0-2. And
they've scored 9, they've given up 84.
So Mr. Carr, as a Dobbins Bennett expert, I guess, if you will, of those three, what's your initial thoughts on the state of the Indians as we move into the third week of the season?
All I want to say is ouch.
Oak Ridge. There's no love lost there between Oak Ridge and Dobbins Bennett anyway.
There's really not. I'm surprised that I really, honestly, as we talked about before the game, I thought that Oak Ridge would probably win. I just honestly really did not think it would be that much. I'm kind of at a loss for words right there.
It's going down there. Of course, Oak Ridge. They brought back 17 starters from last year's squad, and Dobbins Bennett did get them last year, and I thought a little bit of the revenge factor would be in, but yeah, to lay a 35. So Dobbins Bennett's opened the season with a 40-point loss, and right now looking at a 35-point loss in week 2. Again, Indian fans, I'm sorry, but it's not opened up well for Coach Christian.
Honestly, next week's not going to be any easier.
No,
the hill's always ready for blood.
So, but anyway, so it's right around 9:30 here. If you're listening to us live, of course, you can always listen to us again. This is saved, so it will be out there for all eternity to listen to as you rehash. But we're going to try to wrap things up here in just a moment. I'll sign off and let Mr. Ferguson and Mr. Carr, as we get ready for Abington next week. Again, do want to thank our sponsors: Campus Drive-In, M&P Repair, La Coretta, Weber City, Delegate Terry Kilgore, Weber City Drug, State Line Collision, Premier Pharmacy, Broadwater Trading Company, Ken Russell's Barbershop, and Farm Bureau Insurance. And again, we want to thank all of them, especially for everything that they do for us and helping us put this on. Let's get ready for Abington.
Let's bring it on. And I appreciate you guys having me tonight. It's been an absolute blast. I'd love to come back and
we hope
party
to.
with you again.
So, we welcome you with open arms, and you're doing a great job. Certainly do appreciate all you do. Appreciate everything that Rob does. Appreciate with a lot of appreciation, but guys, do appreciate what you do. Again, like I said, this is all for the glorification of these kids. We just want to try to bring them to the light and to support them. And again, like I said, 42-7 came up a little bit short tonight, but that's all right. We'll be back next week and get ready. So, again, Abington next week, we will be on the air at 6 o'clock. You'll be seeing some updates coming up this next week on other shows. So, again, we don't want to be just every Friday night. You may see us on a Tuesday or listen to us. Maybe we might catch a volleyball game or two coming up as well. So, you never know where we'll be. So, I'll sign off. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I certainly do appreciate everything that you do for the support. Appreciate you, Mr. Carr. Appreciate you, Mr. Ferguson. Thank you for everything you all do. And, Rob?
I don't have much to say, but hard game tonight. We just ran into a buzzsaw with Richlands. I think a lot of people are going to run into buzzsaws with Richlands tonight. But again, I want to echo what you said. Special thank you to all of our sponsors. Our sponsors have been so great to help us here on this very first year as we reconfigure the way that we're doing the sports here in Gate City, hoping that we can reach more people in more areas. And it looks like it's doing well, Joe, for the first week, and getting some good feedback, like you said, from even some friends down in Florida who are enjoying themselves.
And I know we topped over 1,000 listeners so far in just the test broadcast I did, the preview show, and now with tonight's broadcast. So, we're already into four figures and want to keep going.
Amen. Well, we'll do it again next weekend. So we're going to travel up Interstate 81, just up the road to about exit 14 or 17 now. And, we'll get off and hang out and
Going to Abington, going at the Martha Washington, maybe catch a barter, and then go watch Gate City get a victory at Abington High School.
maybe stop by the pizza inn and get the buffet. So, well, we're going to send it off again tonight. Your final score was Richlands 42, Gate City 7. Until next week when we see you at Abington. For Joe Carter, Chris Carr, this is Rob Ferguson saying good night, everybody.